How do you do? Storyteller here, and today we are playing another quiz. This one is called the deepest would you rather quiz in the ever, not in the world, ever. Basically it's supposed to be full of a lot of difficult questions, kind of tell you a little bit more about myself, but I don't know, I haven't read the questions yet, so it's supposed to be pretty deep though. Let's get into it. This one shouldn't take as long as the normal ones, at least I'm hoping not, because I have stuff to do. Would you rather explore space or explore the deep sea? Obviously space. 59% agreed with me. The thing is, I am petrified of the ocean. I hate the ocean. I like the beach. I like the shore. I could even get used to being on a boat. But the ocean terrifies me. Space, I love space. I love space. I would be one of those people to go out on one of those colonization missions out in space. Go to the Mars One community. I would do that. I would do that. But space? The space, yes. Sea, no. Let's move on. Would you rather be faithfully married to someone who loves you but you don't love them? Oh boy. Or be faithfully married to someone who you love but they don't love you? I wasn't ready for this deep of a question. Hold on. I gotta think about this for a second. The question is, would I rather be loved and be with somebody who I don't particularly love? Or would I rather be pretty much hated but love them anyway and be with them? That's a really hard question. But faithfully married, which I'm assuming means neither one of us would cheat on the other. Like, even if they didn't love me, they would still not cheat on me. They would be faithful to me. As bad a scenario as this is either way, I think I would actually rather be faithfully with someone who I love but they don't love me. I'm assuming it's hard, because if I'm with someone that I don't love, it'll just be miserable. I mean, it'll be miserable for them, but speaking from the only point of view I can in this scenario, I have to choose, obviously, the selfish route, which is I would rather love them and have them be faithful with me and me faithful with them. Yeah, that's the only thing I can say from this perspective. You see, they would rather be with somebody who loves them, but you don't love them. If you don't love them, as the person making the choice, there's no reason to choose someone who doesn't love you, or to who you don't love. If you don't love them, why would you choose them anyway? But if you love them and they don't love you back, either way it's unfortunate, but I feel like being with someone you love can kind of make up for that in your mind. I don't know. That's a bad scenario either way. Would you rather be famous and loved while alive but forgotten after death, or live a lonely, unappreciated life and become famous and loved after death? That's like every famous person ever. Like, truly remarkable person ever. Famous, no. Every remarkable person. They're not remembered well until after they're dead. I would rather be lonely and unappreciated and then a hero in death. Would you rather be the funniest person in a classroom or the smartest person at a party? You see, they didn't say the funniest person at a party or the smartest one in a classroom. So, the funniest in a classroom doesn't exactly make you funny. And the smartest person at a party, you could be in a room full of idiots and still be the smartest person there. In this scenario, I'd rather be the funniest person in a classroom, because at a party, if it's the kind of party I'm thinking, most of them aren't smart at all. So, I'd rather be funny with a bunch of smart people than smart with a bunch of stupid people. Does that make sense? That's the only way I can take that. Would you rather Find out for certain that there's no afterlife, or find out for certain that there's no other intelligent life in the universe. You see, I'm gonna pick this one to find out that there's no life in the universe, because I don't know how I'd be able to live without the possibility of an afterlife. If I knew for a fact that there was absolutely nothing after this, that there's nothing to be afraid of or accountable for or anything, I don't know how I would act if I believed that. So, for my own preservation, for my own sanity, I would rather find out that there's no intelligent life no other intelligent life in the universe than to find out there's no afterlife. Because I don't know. How can we know? But the possibility of there being an afterlife kind of keeps us all in check, I think. In one way or another, some more than others, but yeah, I would rather not know for certain whether there is or isn't. Just for my own sake. Would you rather be the only person to have magic powers but never get to tell anyone, so I'm Spider-Man, or live in a magical world where everyone, including you, has powers but there's nothing special about you? That would just kind of make it the world it is, as it is now. Like, we could say running is a superpower until everyone learned how to run. I'd rather be Spider-Man. To never have to tell anyone? I wouldn't tell people anyway. I'd rather have that be special and never tell anyone that I have it. I'm Spider-Man. Or Superman. Or any other hero. Anyway. Would you rather be able to... Really? Let's try that again. Sorry, it does that sometimes. There we go. Would you rather be able to forget any of your own past memories, or be able to make other people forget theirs? So this is basically, do I want to get rid of my own grief, or would I rather help other people get over their own grief? Hard one. Very difficult. Just from my own standpoint, I'd like to say that I'd rather forget my own, but honestly, think of all... It doesn't say bad memories. It just says memories. Imagine the kind of power you could have if you could select what memories people could conjure up. I'm just thinking of that from think of a military standpoint. Think being able to make your enemy forget that they ever signed up to be in the army. That's a weird way to approach that. They're probably thinking, oh, forget my broken-hearted, lost love. I'm going at it from a military standpoint, but it makes sense. It doesn't just say bad memories. Forget any of your own past memories, or make people forget any of their own past memories. That is an incredibly useful power. I'm probably using it the wrong way, but why wouldn't I use it that way? Okay. Would you rather never watch TV or movies again, or have to spend the rest of your life only watching TV and movies? Obviously, never watch TV and movies again. I wouldn't be able to do anything else. Go outside. I wouldn't be able to meet with friends. I wouldn't be able to go anywhere, go to school. Well, a lot of people don't want to go to school, but I wouldn't be able to do anything. I'd rather never watch them again. You'd have to sit on a couch in front of a TV your entire life, however long or short that may be, and just watch TV. That would be horrible. I mean, interesting for the first week, maybe week. But after that, what kind of life is that? Would you rather die happy in 5 years, or die unhappy in 50 years? What kind of question is that? I'd rather die happy. Obviously. I mean, sure, I'd be dying young, but legends die young. Only the good die young. So, if I can be truly, genuinely happy, acknowledge that I'm genuinely happy, 5 years can be a beautiful 5 years. So, if that's the price of happiness, dying young, I'll take it. Would you rather tell your friend that they're bad at their passion, saving them from embarrassment but hurting their feelings and your friendship, or be supportive regardless, letting them humiliate themselves publicly? Now this is going to sound horrible. Horrible. But I think it's better life experience to let someone approach their own passions. Don't try to inhibit them in any way, because what you're seeing might not be the full potential of their abilities. If somebody's, I'm using a guitar player as a for instance. Somebody plays guitar for you and they're bad at the notes and they're messing things up, they can't keep the beat. They could be nervous. They could be trying to impress you. They might not be performing how they would be if they got up onto a stage and got into the rhythm of it. So I would rather give them that chance to let them live that dream than try to squash their passion and tell them, don't even bother, you're not good at it anyway. That would be horrible. Let them try. If they're not good at it, they can find another passion for themselves. They don't need me to tell them what they can and can't do. Would you rather have to say exactly what you're thinking all the time? I practically do. I mean, I can be a rather blunt person, especially when I'm not in the best of moods. So a lot of times I actually do end up blurting out exactly what I mean, which is not good, but I do tend to do that a lot. Or know every bad thing anyone has ever said or thought about you. Ooh. Every bad thing anyone has ever said or thought about you. Oh. I would just be really curious. I would love to know what people are thinking about me. I mean, that's probably horrible. It's probably a lot of really bad things, but I'm just morbidly curious of what people are thinking. As much as I already do blurt out exactly what I'm thinking, I would much rather know what everyone else has to think about me. It'd be fascinating. Wow, okay. A lot of people are agreeing with me. Oh, is that the last question? Oh no, I was enjoying this. Hold on. It is. Oh my gosh, that was the last one. Okay, well, as I said, I'm going to be doing a lot more of these, so I really enjoy this. It helps me learn a lot about myself and teach you guys about me, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!